We've arrived at the most expensive time of the year, so I thought it might be nice to share a few Christmas freebies with you. I've got full-size quilts, I've got mini quilts, there's pillows, and other assorted projects, so stick with me and I'll try to get through this list as fast as I can because I know we're all super busy. And as always, you'll be able to find all the links in the description of this video. I'm starting off my list with a very crisp and modern interpretation of a Christmas quilt. This one is called Christmas Glow and it's designed by Kelly Marshall of Simply Macbeth Design Co. It finishes at 60.5 inches by 74.5 inches, so this is a nice throw-sized quilt. I'll be honest, the only thing about this quilt that is blatantly Christmassy is the name and the color scheme, but I think it still counts, so it's number one on the list. If you aren't a fan of modern solids, I have good news for you. I've recolored most of the quilts on this list in EQ8. I searched around for 3 fabric lines with distinctly different vibes. So we have got a fabric line that's very traditional, it's called Jingle Bell by Laundry Basket Quilts. We've also got a sort of moody, sophisticated vibe from this line, Old World Yuletide by Fancy That Design. And finally, we have sort of a cheery and bright line called Tiny Christmas by Lizzie House. And finally, here are the recolored mock-ups for the Christmas Glow quilt. I think my favorites are in the Tiny Christmas line. Next up is Peppermint Forest by the Jedi Craft Girl. This one is more on the cute and traditional side of things. The pattern is just specifically for the table runner, but really you can do as many blocks as you want. It's totally customizable to whatever size you're looking for. So that's really great. Here we have the Favorite Sweater Quilt by Ruby Star Society, and this one could be super versatile. You could go sort of understated and use up some like blender fabrics, or you could go all in and challenge yourself to make an ugly Christmas sweater quilt. It could be a lot of fun. It could be an absolutely fantastic way to use up those novelty Christmas fabrics that you're not really sure how to use. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps teach the algorithm and it sends my videos out to more people. This is Christmas in the Woods by Riley Blake Designs, and it's just so cute and homey, I think. I love that there's 2 different kinds of trees. It sort of like breaks up the monotony of the trees, if you will. And also, these triangles would be great for the big print fabrics that might not look as good in cut up in these other segmented trees. I personally would add some glowy yellow fabric in the windows of these houses, no matter what fabric line I chose, just because I think it gives just that little extra bit of, I don't know, ambiance to the house. This one is called Dear Mr. Claus, and I think it's by Cosmo Cricket, unless that's a fabric line. I'm not sure. But it finishes at 58 inches by 71 inches, and I just love the simplicity of this one. The piecing would come together so quickly. I love how they use these tags. I think they're part of a panel, and I'm not sure if you can still find that panel, but you could take some time and print off custom tags and it would really set it apart. It would really make it special. You could use the names of family and friends, maybe add some inside jokes. And if you're wondering how to print on fabric, I have a video you might enjoy, and I'll link that in the description of this video too. The wrapped star pillow is the first of the smaller projects I want to bring to your attention. It's just a cute little pillow. It would work up so quickly, and it'd be perfect for some of that stubborn Christmas fabric that you just can't get rid of. Like you might have like just a couple squares here and there, and it would be perfect for that. This one was inspired by Blue Streak from the designer Christina Brinkerhoff of Center Street Quilts, and it finishes at 17 inches square. And all of the directions are right here. You don't have to download a pattern. Next up we have Season's Tidings. It's a little scrap fabric wreath. How cute is that? It's absolutely perfect for all those like little skinny pieces of fabric you don't know what to do with. You could probably pick up a wreath frame from Michael's or maybe Walmart, and then just plop yourself down in front of a Christmas movie, drink a little hot chocolate, and it'd just be a really great time. And plus, you're using up scraps. Super simple. You're just tying a knot on the frame and making sure that the pretty side is up. Now this one, the 12 Days of Christmas banner, might be a little bit more advanced for people because you do have to do some embroidery. This one is on my personal to-do list, and I'm planning to do a collaboration with my mom. She'll do all of the embroidery and I'll do the sewing and piecing and applique. And I absolutely love that this pattern is digital because I can print the embroidery patterns directly onto Stick and Stitch and I don't have to transfer anything. So it would take out that extra step and make it so much faster. Now this one is much simpler. It's Christmas greenery. It's a wall quilt, although you can make it a pillow probably if you wanted to. So it just has some little wreaths. And I think the little red bows here are just such a whimsical little detail. It adds a ton of personality. Unfortunately, I could not figure out how to add it to my mock-ups. But anyway, this one finishes at 26.5 inches square, and it was inspired by Periwinkle patch from designer Vicky Rubel. This patchwork present pillow would be another really great last minute gift. And again, you could print off a handmade fabric tag and really personalize it here. Or you could add a handwritten note. Either way, it would work up so quickly and it could be really meaningful and special to whoever you made it for. This one was designed by Beverly McCullough for Riley Lake Designs, and it finishes at 24 inches square. Okay, let's take a look at some Tilda patterns because I couldn't choose just one. The stockings are adorable. I love the little winter birds and berries, but far and away, my absolute favorite of this bunch of patterns is the Dear Santa calendar right here. I think it's a really cute take on an advent calendar with these little brown wrapped packages, and I think they're hanging on little buttons and a sort of sheepish looking Santa. I love it. I love everything about it. And of course, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to mention this Tilda snowman quilt. I've loved it for years. It's just so cute. Now, the next couple quilts I'm going to share with you are free mystery quilts. They are from previous years, so technically they're not a mystery anymore. But if you wanted to, you could work clue by clue, one a week or whatever you're comfortable with. And I love that they both have step-by-step videos. If you're interested, if that's what you want to do. So we have Christmas Time mystery quilt and the Evergreen mystery quilt. So really great fun options, especially if you're a new quilter and you want to go step by step. And finally, I'd like to leave you with a series of free foundation paper piece blocks. So all you have to do is follow this link that's going to be in the description of the video and sign up, and you'll get 9 patterns by 9 designers, 9 different designs, and it's all free. Fantastic. They're all foundation paper pieced. So if that's not your thing, you might want to skip this one, but it's being run or organized by Quiet Play. If you go to her Instagram page, there is a post, and I'm not going to show it here because maybe you might want to be surprised, but there is a post with some blocks on there, and I think they're the blocks that are going to be given away between the 1st of December and the 9th of December. If you want spoilers, go to her page. If not, just sign up here and then you can be pleasantly surprised when they turn up in your inbox. So go ahead and sign up if you're interested. I already have signed up and I'm really excited. So you might see more about this in the coming weeks, hopefully, if I can find the time. Thanks for spending time with me today, quilters. If you want to support this channel and help me buy supplies and materials for future videos, please visit my Buy Me a Coffee page linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye!